This problem is going to look at solving multivariable equations. Normally when we solve an equation like x plus 4 equals 9, which has just one variable, it's fairly obvious what we're solving for because all there is x. And so we solve for x. Subtract the 4 on both sides. Get x on one side, 5 on the other, and we're done. X equals 5. But what if we had an equation like x plus y equals 9? Now it's not obvious what we're solving for, which is why we have to be told which variable we're solving for. So say in this problem, we also wanted you to solve for x. Well, on the first equation, solving for x meant getting that x by itself on one side. Solving for x in this other one is basically saying the same thing. So just as we subtracted 4 on the left side to get x by itself, we would subtract the y on both sides, which would get the x by itself on one side, and on the other side would leave the 9 minus y. And even though we don't have a numerical solution like 5, we're still done with this problem. We have isolated the x in this equation. And so don't worry about not getting a numerical value on those problems. It's okay. This is what this is all about, just getting the variable they want by itself. So let's take that idea and let's do another problem. Say they gave you 4a plus 3b equals c, and say we wanted you to solve for b. Then your goal in this problem is to try to rewrite it where b is by itself. And treating it just like any other equation, we'd say, well, there's no fractions to get rid of. Let's first of all get rid of the whole 4a, subtract that on both sides. That would leave the 3b on the left, would leave c minus 4a on the right side. Now our goal is to just get rid of the 3, and so we divide this side by 3. Over here on the right, divide that entire side by 3. Here the 3's cancel, leaving b. And here you get c minus 4a all over 3, which means we're done because they wanted us to get b by itself. And so we've isolated the b, and we have our solution. Now, at this point, there might be some different ways of leaving this particular answer. Right? For instance, leaving it like this is fine. But we could also have left the solution by taking it and writing it as c over 3 minus 4a over 3 by taking the denominator and rewriting under each terms of the numerator. That's just using a property of fractions. And so you may see the answer in the back of the book like that. Likewise, they might go a little bit further and write that as like 1/3 c minus 4/3 a. Again, just another way of writing that same solution. The basic idea, though, is to get the variable they want by itself. All right? So, again, don't worry about getting a numerical solution. Solving a multivariable equation is all about isolating a variable term that they give to you and isolating it on one side.